Yeah, and George, I did actually want to bring your attention to one section, which I know you're particularly passionate about tracking, and that is they actually have a section on Dafs. Dafs are donor advised funds. This is on page 39. And George, in 2025, revenue from Dafs increased by 44% overall, which is a huge increase in revenue. The number of DAF donations, nonprofits received 23% more DAF gifts in 2025 than they did in 2024. And then the average gifts from donor advised funds stayed the same. It was about $1,400 in gift size, but the the amount of gifts increased dramatically. So, interesting, George, that we are seeing still the dramatic expansion of DAFs as a vehicle in the space.
Yeah, average gifts. Yeah, as predicted is what we talked about. It's going to be there was a massive amount of growth. As we've been talking to industry experts, we're not even going to get these numbers for another 8 months, which is hilarious in terms of what the total DAF market is. But it was by insider accounts, probably record setting. It will be probably closing in on like 400 ish billion. But I think the average gift sizes are really interesting to me at about $1,400. And the strategies that you should be taking. I think, we had the folks from Give Chariot on, which allow the flexible giving of like, it is as though it were, hey, pay by credit card or pay by DAF. And those kinds of tools are also built into groups like the Giving Block. So it's part of your ecosystem. But to intentionally message and intentionally bring that to mind, be like, oh yeah, you have a DAF. I think I was happy to see them calling this out and showing other organizations that like, look, this is very much a real donation avenue.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Just to close out, George, I think it's worth noting some of the organizations within the study. They actually have a list of all the participants. It's everything from the American Red Cross to the ACLU to Charity Water to a whole bunch of food banks and Special Olympics and children's hospitals. I think you'll find it actually pretty representative of the sector. A ton of kind of like name brand organizations in there. So check it out if you haven't. It's particularly interesting.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, George.